What if the biggest secret of the most successful people in the world is not that they work more, but that they protect their attention from everything that looks productive? Bill Gates disappears for a full week to think. Jeff Bezos starts his hardest meetings at 10 a.m. after a full night of sleep. Elon Musk says the game is built on first principles, not copied playbooks. Those are not random habits. That is the real system. Most people are trapped in a fake version of progress. They answer messages all day. They jump between tasks. They call it hustle, but they are not building. They are reacting. And that is why some people keep getting richer, faster, and sharper, while everyone else stays exhausted. The problem is not a lack of ambition. The problem is an addiction to noise. One of the clearest habits Gates has publicly described is his annual Think Week. 7 days alone in a cabin with books and technical papers, reading, thinking, and writing without interruption. He has said he would not even check email during that week. Gates also says that from childhood, he used books and ideas as a way to turn idle time into deep thinking. That is not laziness. That is intellectual pressure. While most people are trying to look busy, Gates is doing the opposite, creating silence strong enough for original thought to appear. And that is the first hidden habit. Not more input, but more depth. Because if you never stop consuming, you never start seeing. So here is the first uncomfortable truth. The smartest people are often the most unavailable, not because they are arrogant, because they know attention is the real currency. Now look at Jeff Bezos. In a public interview, Bezos said he starts his first meeting at 10 a.m., likes to putter in the morning, and saves the mentally demanding work for before lunch. He also said he gets 8 hours of sleep and prioritizes it because it improves his thinking, energy, and mood. Even more important, he said senior leaders are paid to make a small number of high-quality decisions, not thousands of low-value ones. That is a massive mindset shift. While the world glorifies sleep deprivation, Bezos treats sleep like a performance tool. And Amazon's culture reflects that same logic. The company's own materials say leaders start with the customer and work backwards. Describe customer obsession as the bedrock of the culture, and promote two-piece teams so groups stay small enough to move fast and reduce bureaucracy. So Bezos' hidden habit is not just rest, it is precision. He is not trying to make every decision. He is trying to make the right few decisions. This is where most people fail. They think productivity means filling the day, but the elite level is the opposite. Protect the morning, protect the mind, and protect the decisions that matter. Now, Elon Musk. Tesla publicly says it uses a first principles approach to solve major engineering and operational problems. That is the core of the Musk-style mindset. Break the problem down to its most basic truths, then build from there. And Musk's public management style has also been described as intensely demanding. Reuters reported that when he took over Twitter, he told staff they had to choose between staying and working long hours at high intensity or taking severance, and he said the company would need to be extremely hardcore. That does not mean everyone should copy his lifestyle. It means he attacks problems with brutal clarity and zero tolerance for comfortable excuses. No fancy language, no hiding behind tradition. No, that is how it has always been done. First, principles. Ask one question. What is actually true? And once you ask that, a lot of fake complexity disappears. So the second hidden habit is this. Success does not come from sounding smart. It comes from stripping away the story until only the reality remains. Now zoom out. Jeff Bezos protects energy, makes fewer high-quality decisions, and builds around the customer. Bill Gates creates deep solitude to think. Elon Musk pushes first principles thinking and high-intensity execution. Different personalities, different industries, different styles. But the pattern is the same. They all do three things. They create space to think. They reduce decision friction. They focus on fundamentals instead of appearances. That is why their progress compounds. Not because they are always moving, but because when they move with force. So what is the practical lesson for 2026? Stop worshiping busy schedules. Start copying the structure behind success. First, make one block every day with no phone, no email, no messages, and no multitasking. Second, ask, what is the customer problem, the real problem, the truth of the problem? Third, make fewer decisions, but make them better. Fourth, remove one layer of complexity from every project. That is the hidden edge. Not more noise, more clarity, not more movement, more direction, not more effort everywhere, relentless effort in the right place. The world is full of people trying to look successful. The people who actually win are the ones who can think clearly when everyone else is distracted. Thank you for watching this video so far. Don't forget to subscribe.